Saturday the 14th, and today has been one of those days where I've turned a corner, and it's thanks to parkrun. I turned up at parkrun this morning in Conway, and I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if I would be accepted. I didn't know if I would just get everything wrong, get in the way, and if I would know anybody or if that really mattered. And at the same time, I felt really excited. I was trying something new. I was making the effort to get out of my house and not necessarily socialise, but at least put myself in the vicinity and in the fray of people and emotions and events. I'd volunteered to be the report writer for today's event, and I volunteered as well to bring my camera and take some photographs because I love taking photographs. I didn't have my phone camera, which is what I've been using for the past 18 months. My daughter's passed on her Cybershot little camera to me, and it was actually the first time I was trying it, so I didn't really know what I was doing with it, but I thought I'd give it a go and see what happened. I turned up at the event and it was pouring down with rain. It was even hailing at times, but there was still so many people. I spotted a few people that I recognised, and I just went into a bit of hyper mode, actually. I just didn't stop talking. I was smiling. I felt happy, and I just couldn't get the smile off my face. And I was going around taking photographs of anything, the grass, the mud, people's shoes, smiling the whole while. And when the race started and the heavens opened and it literally poured with hail, I just felt revitalised. I felt like I did on my very first fell run, that I did in dancing tights, because I thought that's what everyone was wearing. I didn't realise there were running tights that you could buy. And it was that not knowing naivety mixed with learning on the spot, mixed with nature and people. It's just a mixture of feelings that just swell and make you feel like you're in the best place. It doesn't matter that it's grey and the weather is miserable. It's actually invigorating. And the whole time, I felt like I was where I was meant to be. I didn't need to be out running. I just needed to be there with other people who were running and do my bit if I could, and just and take some photographs and cheer them on and be that lump on the side of the road, curled up on the floor, taking photos. And that felt right. And as I trotted along and headed back, I felt like I'd found something that was the right volunteering for me, because not being employed, not working for myself at the moment, I feel very much at a loss, and I know that volunteering is the next step, but there's so much anxiety that's involved with volunteering. Not really feeling comfortable helping people when I'm not sure how to. It's almost too much. It's too much out of my depth. But I know that in running circles, I know that I have a lot of experience that I can share with people. So even if it's just talking about running, I'm comfortable, and I can also give my time as well. And it almost seems like the perfect solution for somebody like me who needs to volunteer to get back out there and be with people again. So today, second anniversary for Conway Park Run, and it was my very first park run, and I was very happy to be volunteering, and I cannot wait for next week. Hopefully I will do the photographs justice when I upload them. So that really made my day. And what happened next was I went out and did my own run, which I've just got back. It's why I've got a red face. I've just got back in. It's sort of showering outside. It's pretty grim, but it felt really good. I felt like I actually did a mile further than I intended to, because I just couldn't get the morning out of my head. And this is what happens to me when I get so happy involved in something, my brain turns into a popcorn maker, and ideas pop and stories flow in my head, and it's like a vacuum of thoughts that spin cycle in my head, and I'm involved in it, and I'm reprocessing everything whilst I'm running. So I'm getting my exercise, and I'm thinking of positive things, and then I'm expanding on them. I'm projecting into the future as to what can happen next, and where it can go, and what I can do, and the creativity just flows from it, and it makes me feel very much alive. And it's also how I'm built. I'm built this way. I'm built to feel these emotions so intensely, and relive everything intensely, and want to better everything, you know, to improve everything, and to improve how it all works and how it could be, and to effectively just make the world a better place. It's how my brain works, and I have to go with that. And at the same time, I know I have to be aware that I might not sleep tonight because my brain has had an injection of fuel, of a passion fuel, which can mean a spin cycle that prevents me from sleeping for positive reasons, which, you know, unfortunately might bring about sleep deprivation, which brings in a negative of slipping back down that sliding scale. But I have to try it. I have to try these things and see where they take me, but be very aware of what the consequences could be, and also very aware of what the opportunities could be. So I feel really good. I'm really glad I made the effort to get to parkrun, 36-mile round trip, perfectly fine. I would love it to be closer. I might have to work on that myself, but this is a stepping stone. And at the same time, I'm feeling like this is a great opportunity. The new year started. My new adventures are already on the calendar, and this is the right way to start the year. So thank you very much, parkrun, and thank you very much for accepting me today, and thank you for listening to me ramble. There we go. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye.